boss.
Oh, wait, Vic?
Ryan Shore.
He's the boss now?
Nanotechnology. That's your thing.
Oh, no, not Vic.
That's my thing.
But the world
Wait, hold up.
not
Did
fit
they say
for
Ryan
that.
Choi? I just noticed that.
Only
The Atom? That was the Atom the entire time?
the not yet, the now.
Okay, that threw me off. What?
150 feet.
Must be.
Big round table. 6 chairs. Right there.
6.
But room for more.
Yep.
A room for more. God help us.
The now is you. What?
It's actually the worst job you can get in a crime lab, but my foot's in the door.
He's a
It's
CSI.
like a job.
Job.
Your foot's in the door.
Isn't that a thing people say?
Your foot's in the door. Yeah, that's something people say, man. His foot's in the door. That's
gosh.
my boy
Oh,
right
gosh.
there. Taught him nothing he knows.
Dad,
Yeah.
you're gonna get maced again.
Discover. Heal, love. Win.
Oh, and then Superman does the...
The time is now.
and it's the black suit.
I heard you were a few clowns short of a circus.
I was. Thank you. Until the good doctors at Arkham helped me find some much needed clarity. Now, you volunteered to destroy the bat free of charge. Why the pro bono work?
It's personal.
Ah, let me guess.
Dude, he looks like a good Deathstroke.
You said you had something I'd want. You better not be wasting my time.
Ooh, and endure your wrath, Mr. Wilson. No, I wouldn't think of it. I have too much to live for, and more important things to do. But if you want the Batman, here is something that can help you. His name is Bruce Wayne.
Oh. Did he say that in the original? I don't remember that. Oh, what is this? Okay, this is new. Yeah, this is very new. What? This is the nightmare, right? The Batman's, yeah, I think Batman's dream.
Where?
How much further?
We're almost there.
Well, we need to hurry. We can't be out in the open much longer. He'll come for us.
Okay, Batman, Cyborg, Mara, Deathstroke.
Let the
Dude, he's a part of it? Okay.
I'll stab this through his heart for what he did, Arthur. I want to make him pay.
I understand how you feel, Mira.
You have no idea how I feel.
Yeah.
Stick to the plan to have any chance to make this right.
Who is... Oh. Dude, Flash looks dope. Like, he looks really cool. Joker.
Au contraire, my little fish stick. He knows exactly what it's like to lose someone he loves. You know, like a father, like a mother.
Be very careful with the next thing you say.
Like an adopted son.
Oh.
Isn't that right, Batman?
Oh.
Maybe, in a way, that smelly old flounder is right. Because how many can die in your arms before you grow numb to death?
That's not very careful.
Now, how many dead eyes can you look into before you die inside yourself?
I've been dead inside a long time. But even I have a limit. And if you cross that line, I swear to God,
Before what, Bruce? Kill me?
Oh.
Me? I'm your best friend. Besides, who's gonna give you a reach around? Anyway, you need me. You need me to help you undo this world you created by letting her die.
Letting who die?
Poor Lois. How she suffered so.
Oh, Lois.
I often wonder, how many alternate timelines do you destroy the world? Because, frankly, you don't have the cojones to die yourself.
Oh. Dude, Jared Leto's Joker is
So when I
good.
get old, I'll be the bigger man. A truce, Bruce. As long as you have this card, the truce. But all you have to do is tear it in half, and I'm happy to discuss with you in any way you like why you sent a boy wonder to do a man's job.
Oh.
you know, it's funny. You would talk about people who died in my arms. Because when I held Harley Quinn and she was bleeding and dying, she begged me with her last breath.
Harley Quinn's dead?
And make no mistake, I will fucking kill you. Then I do it slow. I'm gonna honor that promise.
What is he gonna say?
You're good. You almost had me.
Wait, who is it?
Where are we holding up? Somewhere I'll never suspect.
Still think it was a good idea bringing him along?
No.
He's found us.
Superman's evil. How is Joker laughing at this moment? Like, it was just a dream, or... What's now? Martian Manhunter again?
Can I help you?
I'm sure you know Darkseid is not finished with Earth. The anti-life equation is here somewhere. And we have to find it before he does. There's a war coming. And I'm here to help.
I'm sorry.
Okay, okay.
I've gone by many names. And taken many forms. And like you, I've realized I have a stake in this world. And it's time I started fighting for it.
Yeah.
Well, we can definitely use the help. So, glad you're here.
You know, I never thought I'd see the defenders of Earth united and fighting as one. It wouldn't have happened without you, Bruce.
Mm-hmm.
Your mother and father would be proud.
Hope so.
Wow.
Well, I'll be in touch. Oh, and some have called me the Martian Manhunter.
Manhunter. Dude, he looks so cool, too.
Guess I'll see you around.
Nice. That's awesome. For Autumn, bro. I think that's it, yeah. That was good. Guys, wow. Wow, okay. So guys, that was Zack Snyder's Justice League, and wow. That was so good. I'm honestly... I'm kind of speechless. It was just so well done. Like, as a DC fan, it's awesome. Like, it's really cool. Alright? Because, oh yeah, immediately, way better than 2017's one. Like, this is by far, this is probably one of my favorite comic book films of all time. I'm just gonna put it out there. Now, actually, I was about to say maybe it'll change in like a year or two. Like, oh, maybe I'll think back on it. Honestly, it was just perfect. Like, this whole film was perfect. Now, I was thinking at the end, as it was approaching, I was like, wait, are they gonna show Joker? I was kind of getting worried. I was like, they didn't fake us, right? Like, they didn't put that in the trailer, it's not actually there. Like, I barely doubt they would do that. But I just thought for a second, because the runtime was nearing its end, and I was like, what's gonna happen? But it actually makes sense. The fact that they beat Steppenwolf, now Darkseid's coming, and he's gonna invade, it's gonna be so freaking cool. Like, guys, Darkseid in this film, I know there's gonna be people out there like, oh, he wasn't a big villain. He was still in it a lot. Like, we had the big action sequence at the beginning where he fought, like, the old age of heroes, you know, that was really dope. Green Lantern, the Atlanteans, the Amazons, that was super cool. Guys, the beginning of the film was really well done. Like, everything, actually, honestly, immediately I was already like, this is a better film. Because the cinematography, the wide angle of it, I think it's 4:3, that really made a difference. It made it really epic, and as the movie went on, like, you really got to see all these characters get backstories. And Cyborg, guys, Cyborg, he is the heart of the film. Like, Snyder's right, and I get what the guy, I think it's Ray Fisher, like the actor, was feeling. Like, I'd be pissed off too. If you had this much great content, you acted, it's amazing writing, it's done so well, you get so much great scenes. Like, Cyborg in this film is done so well. And imagine you're Ray Fisher, you see that, like, wow, I'm gonna be a breakout actor. Like, this is gonna be great. And then 2017 Justice League comes out, it's all gone. Like, I would, if I was him, I'd feel for that. Like, I'd be like, what? Why would they do that? Like, I worked so hard on that. So yeah, I feel for him. Cyborg, awesomeness. Flash, I really liked him in this, alright? I actually got used to Ezra Miller's. Now, I still like Grant Gustin's more, but I actually, before this, I'll say Ezra Miller's, whatever, like, he's okay, but not really that great. But here, all the scenes that were cut were actually his best scenes. It's like, literally the guy, Joss Whedon, it could be Joss Whedon or the editor or anybody who's involved in that 2017 cuts. They're like, you know what? Let's put the worst scenes of Flash in there. Maybe a couple good ones, but the worst ones, pretty much. That's what I feel like, because all his best scenes were in this movie, the one that I just watched. Like, those were all deleted scenes that weren't in the original. And there's some awesome scenes where he's running at the speed of light in that big action sequence, when he, like, saves Cyborg, when he goes to see his father, when he saves Iris. Like, those are some great scenes, and those were removed. Like, who? I don't even know why they would do that. Like, why do that? And then Wonder Woman, her like background music. Like, yes, the Amazons were dope too, but Wonder Woman, she had like that music, which was really cool, and she was just epic. She cut off the head of Steppenwolf. Like, wow, that was just so good. And then Superman, even though Superman didn't show up as much as I thought he would, he showed up enough. He had some really emotional scenes, really awesome sequences, very action-packed, very, like, epic. And this whole film is an epic. And Batman, I'd say Cyborg got the best, but Batman got a lot of great scenes, too. Seeing him get this team together. Oh, I was about to forget Aquaman. Honestly, Aquaman, I wouldn't say I'd say he's the weakest of the whole Justice League in this film. But he's still done well. It's just that I like him in James Wan's, like, Aquaman movie more. But I still think that Snyder has a good take on his character. But let's get to the ending, right? Because that's really what we gotta talk about. The big stuff, alright? I know, like, really, alright. At the end, you see him beat Steppenwolf, Darkseid's coming, you know, Darkseid's ready to go, great goodness, this side, they're gonna invade. But then, Batman has a nightmare. Like, he has a nightmare. And you see the Justice League in the future. I'm pretty sure that's the future. You see Flash, he has a cool new costume, you got Mara, you got Deathstroke, and like Deathstroke looked really cool. And then you also, you have Batman obviously, and then Joker. Now, Joker and Batman's conversation. One of the best, if not the best scene in the entire film. For me, alright? It was really cool, especially when Joker brought up, like, adoptive son, like how Robin's will die, how Batman's, like, lost so many people and just keeps doing it, like his mother's father, his Robin's, like, Joker's just pushing it, and then Batman's like, I'll freaking kill you. Like, Batman was straight up, he's like, Harley died, and she wants me to kill you. I'm like, whoa, are they gonna go this direction? Like, it's very intense. And guys, Jared Leto nailed it. Honestly, like, I not really like his Joker in Suicide Squad. Like, it wasn't bad, but it just wasn't Joker. Where this is Joker, it's written well, and it's amazing, guys. Now, Superman shows up, he's evil, Batman's gonna have to deal with that, and I kind of expected that. Like, we actually, early in the film, we saw a sequence of Darkseid killing people, right? He kills Aquaman, Wonder Woman, and then we see, literally, evil Superman, and I just remember this. I saw Kilowog dead. Below Superman. I'm not sure, I haven't checked again, but I remember me being like, saying, is that Kilowog? I may be shocked by that. I was like, what? That's Kilowog? Like, we have so much backstory, like, we kind of know what the nightmare future is. Now, if they do continue the Snyderverse, I'm guessing the second movie will be Lex Luthor and Deathstroke, you know, what they teased in that kind of end credit scene. But then the third film will be the whole nightmare, Darkseid, everything. So, yeah, I'll get to how I want this whole Snyderverse to continue in a second. But let's get to the very end. Bruce wakes up, he had the nightmare, and then Martian Manhunter shows up. Guys, Martian Manhunter being like Martha Kent was such a great idea. I really like that. It was shocking. And when he shows up, he actually looks really good. Like, the CGI, everything. And then he's like, hey, I'll keep in touch. You know Darkseid's coming. Bruce, you brought them all together. And the final shot is Martian Manhunter flying. Like, that is cool. Like, that's a cool way to end your first Justice League film. Props to Snyder. And guys, Snyder, he brought it together. Big props to him. Did an amazing job. And that final thing for Autumn, like, I feel for the guy. Good job. Like, he really honored his daughter, alright? Like, I'm just gonna say that. Like, good job, Snyder. Like, we have to take that moment because he literally came back and made this film, brought it out for us, did this whole thing, and it's excellent. Like, it's such a masterpiece. It's literally a masterpiece film. It wasn't like, oh, they cut my scenes and, oh, everybody wants a Snyder cut, but like, oh, there's only a couple scenes and it's kind of the same film. No, it's actually a literally different film. Everything's pretty much different almost. But like, everything's better. And there's so much teases, so much set for the future, and they should honestly restore the Snyderverse. I'm backing that. I know there's people doing that before the movie came back, but I was not like, I don't know yet, because they already have movies planned, but honestly, restore it. This is so good. Like, it's really a masterpiece storytelling. You got masterpiece storyteller, Zack Snyder, who could do it. People who were skeptical of him in Batman v Superman, this should rest them assured now. Watching this film should get you hyped for what he has in store. I hope he continues. I really hope he continues. But yeah, guys, overall, this whole movie, I'll give it 10 out of 10. It's a masterpiece. You gotta check it out. One of the best comic book films of all time. And yeah, if you like the video, give a big thumbs up on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe and notification bell so you don't miss out on my next Snyder Cut video. I really appreciate all you guys who have checked out the videos up to this point when they come out, because YouTube's been a pain in the butt. But at least me watching this, at least it was worth it. Even if, okay, I'm not saying this would happen, but say YouTube didn't allow the videos and it got so bad that I couldn't release videos on the Snyder Cut, this whole experience, me sitting down and doing this, going through the thoughts of everything, even if it doesn't get released, like, it's worth it. Because this movie's so good. And it really, Zack Snyder pays tribute to all these DC characters, gives us DC fans what we want, and yeah, thanks for watching. And peace out.